I've been mugged, outmugged by this woman right here. Hi Deevs! Today we're gonna go through yesterday when I updated my digital, my overall journey when it comes to modeling, including some things I bet you didn't know. Sometimes I forget that life does not. I'm gonna live to be over 50. And we're barely grazing the first half of my life. All the things that I've dibbled, dabbled, riveled, rabbled in are interconnected. I recently watched an interview with Tracy Ellis Ross, which mother, queen, if this ever gets to you, please adopt me. She was talking about how big dreams also require big work. And I always knew that I never shied away from the work. I think that just hearing it from her lips, I was like, oh, you're right, mother. So I got up at 7 a.m. yesterday, which is different for me. I work in nightlife, so I usually wake up a little later. That shifted. Hit my skip and skinny dip ritual, got ready, and batch recorded some content. I literally can't find the one top I want to wear. I found it. Which, do we like my content corner? Do we like it? I feel like it's some good texture here, and yeah. So at this point, I'm on my way to the coffee shop, which they know me by name there. Side note, music and fashion, it's one of my favorite marriages. I don't even know what she said, but this is what I hear. I feel it within myself. Get there, I am editing, also reflecting on my time at Steve Madden. It's like talking about an ex. But there, I did model once for an intern shoot, and I remember during that time connecting with the makeup artist because, you know, makeup ball. Kikiing, hee-heeing, ha-haing, all of that with the makeup artist, and then going and taking the photo shoot. I just felt very like, oh, I'm meant to be in this space. When it comes to manifesting, remembering feelings that connect you to your highest self is so important. I was remembering that and channeling as I knew later in the day I was going to be taking my digital. Boom, edited some videos. At this point, I already had my makeup done, which I've been doing this no makeup look that for digitals and everything, you know, you're supposed to give more of a base. My style overall is evolving and maturing, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Like, I knew for the shoot I didn't have a black jacket. I'm wearing this red jacket right now, which I don't mind, but I want a black one or like a statement one to throw on over said all black fits, you know what I mean? I didn't have a black jacket because I have been cleaning out my wardrobe, selling it, knowing that I'm going to be moving on to bigger and better things. But yeah, the mug was on. Pull up to the shoot skis. Me and my friend were taking these pictures on my Canon EOS Rebel 17, which slayed. We genuinely entered a flow state. There was no music happening. We were just there like, shout out to Monique, love ya girl. A fun fact about me is I've never been relaxed. Ever. I would say A&a-half friend for the shoot. I already just gathered brands I'd want to work with, looked at different digitals, and combined my own style and energy into that. We shot for like an hour straight. Then we got some grub, something to eat. I got my new jacket at Zara, which, ooh. Back to the style talk, I'm not the biggest fan at shopping at Zara, only because
she looks like every other bitch. Yeah. Like,
one time got a black leather jacket from Zara a couple years ago, and I wore it out once. The one time I wore it out, I swear to God, I saw like 3 other people in the same jacket. I said, yeah. I value originality far too much, but I knew I needed the jacket, and now I just have to style boots the house down with it so I don't look like every other bitch. Whatever. Back home, I upload everything on my computer. Also proficient in Photoshop. That did take me into the wee hours of the night. I try to keep these photos as raw as possible. I want to show yourself as is. So the only thing I really did was extend some backgrounds. This all comes back to every part of your journey intertwining and having a place. I've said this once, I'll say it again. I just feel the most confident, creative, and ready to get into this modeling work. I know I'm such a gem to work with and that I could make some really great visions come to life, especially mine. Next on my list today is to apply to some agencies. I am still Audacity calibrating and getting my nose, so That's next. If you like keying and hearing and seeing and mini vlogging with me, make sure you like and subscribe. It's a Lena Getachew feeling. It's a Lena Getachew campaign. That girl, the bangs, prepayment arranged. Thank you. Back to the music and fashion intersection with these digitals, trying to curate the right song to post it with, but my music taste is changing as my life is changing, i.e. not drinking, i.e. decentering men. I'll have the chords and the feeling in my head, especially knowing now what music truly is, but then the lyrics, I'm like, ooh.